to handle such a huge number, but we have tried our best to enrich your knowledge from the expert of diversified domains. Our experts are from reputed IITs, triple IITs, NITs, IVRI, and from industry like NVIDIA, CDAC, and Wipro. I hope you got benefited from this course, and without your participation and patience, we could not able to achieve our goal. I am really thankful on behalf of organizing committee and IIT BHU that the way you have followed all the instructions. We really honor and respect the spirit of your learning. So dear participants, thanks once again. This online course are not only for enrich your skills but also provide a good opportunity to network with each other, and by exchanging our ideas we can grow together, which is the final aim. I know only 6 days of short-term course will not make expert, but it's sure if we work consistently, we enrich our skills. Even कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. And where is will, there is way. You are witness that we have handled the technical challenges due to huge number of participants within a few minutes and conducted event smoothly. So never stop trying, never stop innovating. Without further delay, let's proceed our valedictory session for virtual lighting, followed by IIT BHU full game. So I invite all the dignitaries and our chief guests to join us.
পাখায় লাগাচ্ছে কাজ হবে না। এটি কিন্তু না একটা হ্যাবিট করে দুটো হ্যাবিট মা, কি কি বলো মা? হ্যাঁ মা, হ্যাঁ মা। একটা হলো দিনের অর্ধেক পোর্শন পুরো মোবাইল ছাড়া থাকা মা, হ্যাঁ মা, ঠিক আছে মা, হ্যাঁ মা। আর দ্বিতীয়টা কি বলো মা? সকালে ওটা মা, আজকে রাত জাগবো, হ্যাঁ কাল আজকে ভোর 5টার সময় ব্রাজিল আর্জেন্টিনা ফাইনাল খেলা মা, বুঝলে মা? তোমাদের মনে কেউ ঘুম ঘুমিয়ে যেতে পারে, ও হুল্লোড় হবে কিন্তু মা, বুঝলে মা? আমি করবো, সবাই করবে।
Now I request Professor S.K. Singh to present a welcome memento to our chief guest, Professor Mukesh Mohania, followed by a welcome speech of Professor S.K. Singh.
Respected Professor Mukesh Mohania, Dr. R.K. Singh, distinguished colleagues, and my dear course participants. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the valedictory session of this 6-day short-term course on data analytics and predictive technologies organized by IDFT Hub Foundation, ITBHU, with the blessings of our Honorable Director, sir. It was aimed to explain the relevance and realization of data analytics in today's world. It fills me with utter joy to inform you that we got an astonishingly high number of applications for registration to this course. 10,253 to be exact. But we could only shortlist 1,120 candidates due to the limited availability of seats. What you all witnessed in this short span of 6 days was a rare opportunity when so many eminent domain experts from some of the well-recognized IITs, NITs, IIITs, and the industries like Wipro, NVIDIA, and CDEC came together to impart their knowledge to you. They covered most of the essential data analytics topics right from the beginning till the very end. I would like to believe that our audience, which is a happy blend of present and future researchers and technocrats, must have benefited in some way or the other from this course. It takes great pride while saying that these lectures were deeply appreciated. I say this with the utmost confidence because even without asking for feedbacks, Our organizing committee members were flooded with notes of appreciation every single day. Some of the lecturers were so deeply appreciated that we even received requests from extending this course and calling back some of the speakers to teach a little more. Being a teacher myself, I am pleased to see this thirst of knowledge in the participants. But as all good things must come to an end, so must this short-term course too. However, I would like to assure you that we will try our best to arrange such courses in future. Last but not least, I want to thank my organizing committee for their relentless hard work and effort in managing this short-term course. I give the credit for successful completion of this course to my team members, Mr. Avinav, Anshul, Ritesh, Vishakha, Ankit, Anish, and Jaishankar. Before concluding, we would like to ask some of you to give your feedback. So we can have some feedback from the audience, then we will. Just unmute some of them so that we can listen.
Yes, Shivad Kumar Sharma. Unmute yourself and give your feedback.
Sir, this was a very good experience because this whole course was very impressive and informative for me. As I am from mechanical background, but some of the things which was of my interest have gained much knowledge from this course, and I recommend and I, mm, I request the institute director to have a such course for mechanical engineer students also in future.
Next.
Akash.
Akash.
Very good evening to all. I would like to start by saying that the course was well organized and well structured. Initially, when we started, there were a few technical hiccups, but the greater purpose of learning and sharing knowledge was served. And we learned from a lot of experienced people and industry professionals, and I'm glad to be a part of that. I have attended a lot of online courses, but believe me when I say the exposure and the question answer section and the kind of depth that each of the professor or the lecturer explains us with is truly astounding. I would like to further add by saying that in the 6-day session, I've been acquainted with at least 50 new topics, 50 new concepts rather, and it has broadened my knowledge base. And I would also like to thank the coordinators, the professors, and obviously the other participants for bearing my questions during the sessions. And I would like to end the note by saying that continuous learning is essential to evolve. And in the data science domain, if you're not doing a continuous learning, then there's something you need to do. You have to evolve, you have to learn, and you have to stop. You don't have to stop learning. So I would like to I'm actually looking forward to another such sessions, and I would like to be a part of such short-term courses which enhance my knowledge base. So thank you all. Thanks for giving us a valuable 6 days time and enhancing our knowledge. Thank you all.
Dr. Gargi Mohanty.
Tejas. Firke. Unmute yourself.
Hello. So it was a very wonderful and insightful lectures and sessions here, and I was very novice in this technology, and by so my basic was basic basic technology was came from whatever the teaching was whatever the lecturer they have said. The professors were very helpful to clear my doubts. And thank you for conducting such an wonderful sessions, and looking forward for more sessions. Thank you.
Yes, Georgie Mohanty. Yes, you can unmute yourself and give your feedback.
Anshu sir, now I think we move to our next session.
Okay.
Yeah. So I request our chief guest to deliver valedictory speech.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Thanks for inviting me here. One of the very important parameter of success is the attendance. When I gave probably mine was the first session or second session, the attendance was close to 630, 640 around, right? Or 650 plus or minus 10. And right now the attendance is 620, which is the last session, right? And that is also on the weekend. And this shows the huge success of any program. I have delivered, I have attended n number of conferences, workshops, these kind of sessions, but I have never seen, even if the top tier conferences, if the attendance is, in the last session is 20% of the first day's one, it is a success. And now it is almost the same, right, in terms of the number of attendees that attended my session. So I'm comparing with that. So that's what I'm saying, it's a huge success. So all the kudos goes to the, the organizers, Professor Sanjay Singh, Professor R.K. Singh, and their, very active teams. And more importantly, to all the participants who basically learned, shared their experience, right, and are going with something new. So I have two things to convey here. The first thing is, particularly in the data analytics, that somebody said that I'm from the mechanical engineering department, or first, there is no boundary for the data science folks. People come with all the streams. Indeed, the pure computer scientists, or pure who are coming from the computer science domain, they may not be that much interested in the data analytics. So analytics means basically an underlying heavy maths, right? And as you can see, basically the people are coming from different streams. However, you do the analytics for some real applications from different domains, whether it's a telco or retail or defense or manufacturing or supply chain or logistic or anything. That means basically that other people are involved. They are telling the domain knowledge. So when you go to or do any data and develop any data analytics application, think real, think big. What is the application that I'm going to develop? What kind of insights that we are looking from the hidden data? And data, as I said in the first one, don't look the data which is your structured kind of data, but most of the knowledge is hidden in the text, in the documents data, right? So try to merge with the data, with the text, with the other documents, and you can really get a deeper insights, which can give some directions to the business, right? And in last 6 days, I'm pretty sure you must have learned about different methods for doing the analysis over text and the data conjointly. Right? So that is my first thing. Second thing is, when you think about any application, think from a Indian perspective, that the insights that we are going to derive from the underlying data, what message or no or insights going to give to the end user, right? You can design a simple services on top of basically your citizens data or on your satellite data, or you can design basically on the open data source, right? So use the, as I told you last time, data.gov.in. There are plenty of data sets available in all format, in XML file, as a CSV file, as a Excel file, different format. There are APIs are built also, right? Some APIs are also given. Go to the kaggle.com, where you can find varieties of data sets, right, from different domains. You can find the ready-made programs also, some analytics libraries over there, or you can go to any data.gov. Let's say country, two characters country, and there you can look at the data sets. So data analytics really makes sense when you play with the data. If you don't play with the data, you just learn the theory, right? You learn the theory. But my request to all of you, after these 6 days, right, go and start playing with the data. Go and start building some analytics. At least initially, you start playing using those analytics libraries, right? And then you start basically building your own analytics code, right? Whatever the basically analytics that you want to do, whether say descriptive or predictive or any other kind of things. Second is, the no idea is a small idea. So whatever the idea that you get for developing the applications, see basically what is the novelty in that idea. Is it new? Is it basically something which has some business value? And if so, then can I patent it? So look at from a patent perspective, that what you can patent from whatever you are doing, right? And in my group, I've been developing 3 very large systems, and they are all analytics driven, right? Like one problem that we have been dealing about, that today's people have been suffering from the mental health problems because of the online. They are sitting at home, they are depressed, they are anxiety, their future, right, financial, this, that, right? Can we basically gather all the information related to emotions, related to basically all other data, their situations, and can you analyze them and go and meet with the psychologist, and whatever the psychiatrist does, can you basically mimic the same systems which is driven by the analytics and AI and ML, which can analyze the situations, can lead to basically some lead to, okay, this guy is suffering from this, and then basically provide the remedies, right, from the motivational speech or from religious books or whatnot, right? That's a great thing. Second is in the education. There is a lot of scope in the education to make it personalized, right? Not one size does not fit to everyone. Similarly, in the education, and particularly in the online education, can we learn from their performance? Can we learn basically from various other kind of engagement data, right? And personalize so that he or she can get the best of the education, right? So these are some of the, like in the health systems, and Government of India, like TIS, Technical Innovation Hub, under which basically this course is running, right, is a pillar of everything, because data analytics means basically that you are providing a deeper insights, right, to the end user so that they can improve their business outcomes, right? So this is my request to you, to all of the participants that you have learnt a lot. Now it's the time to apply this knowledge on the real data. Go and download the data from data.gov.in or from Kaggle or data.gov from the US side, or data.gov.au or data.gov.eu from each respective of the sites, right? Choose the basically the domain that you are interested in. You may be interested in the census data analysis. You may be interested in the agriculture data analysis. You may be interested in weather predictions and so on. Some of the things may already exist, but at least you start playing. That will give you the confidence, right? And you will also see the nature of the data. As I said in my talk, initially the data that you get, that a lot of noise is added in the data, right? But when you do the analytics on the noisy data, you won't get anything. But when you do the analysis on the cleansed information, then you get really deeper insights from there. So my request to all of you, go and play with that data, start using the analytics libraries, right? Build application on top of it and make it open source so that others can use your algorithm, your code, and they can build on top of it. And then it will be really the truly successful of this FDP when you go and build the real systems. So once again, to me, this is really very successful. As I said, the attendance and your seriousness to learn the things. And then the end, I would again like to thank to all the organizers for their hard work. I know organizing such kind of activities or selecting from 11,000 to 1,000 is a humongous job, right? So thank you to each of you, to all the organizers and the participants to make this FDP successful. And I hope in the future, you will keep organizing such kind of FDPs or such kind of workshops so that the students and the other field members, they can really gain from it. Thank you once again.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging words. Now I request Dr. R.K. Singh, course co-coordinator, to propose vote of thanks.
Thank you, Abhinav. Am I audible properly?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah, Professor Mukesh Mohania, Dean Innovation Research and Development, IIIT Delhi. Professor Sanjay Kumar Singh, Course Coordinator and Head of the Department, Computer Science and Engineering, IIT BHU. All the participants and dear students, Namaste. A very good evening to you all. In this valedictory session of the short-term course, I am extremely pleased to present this vote of thanks on behalf of the whole organizing team and on my own personal behalf. I express my sincere thanks to our chief guest, Professor Mukesh, for gracing this occasion with his kind presence on such a short request. And I am thankful to him for his kind words, sharing his views and information about the theme of the course. Thank you very much, sir. So my heartiest and sincere thanks to my course coordinator, Professor Sanjay Kumar Singh, for his efforts to organize this course and sharing a comprehensive course report towards the end. Thanks to all the eminent speakers for sharing their expertise for the technical sessions of this STC. My heartiest thanks to all the participants also. They turn out to be in such a large number for their sincere involvement and exhilarated response in all the lectures and hands-on technical sessions. At the end, I am extremely pleased and thankful to all my dear students. Specifically, I'll name few of them: Abhinav, Ankit, Anshul. I'm sorry if I'm missing few names, who have put their best energy for the success of this program. All our students worked tirelessly day and night for the whole process of this course. So they also have conducted very useful hands-on, the way they have maneuvered the entire program. So thank you to all the dear students. My sincere appreciation and big applause for all of them. Finally, I again express my thanks to all the dignitaries, participants, my dear friends and students. So thank you so very much. Over to you, Abhinav.
Okay. Dear, dear participants, this is not the end, it's just a beginning. So start work, explore, and reach a new height. We will meet very soon after considering your suggestions. We are open for your suggestions and collaboration. I wish all of you a great weekend, bright future. Domain is not a barrier, so enjoy learning, enjoy weekend, and stay safe. Now, before moving further, let's take a break for 10 minutes, and after that, complete online quiz and online feedback, which is necessary for certificate. So, thank you all. Thank you, sir, and thank you, my dear participants.
With this,
Sir,
we are.
are you in India or outside country?
No, I'm in Australia. I'm in
You are
Canberra.
Australia. Oh,
Yes.
that's right. Okay.
That's why you see basically I'm wearing a jacket.
Might be in the month of June, someone is wearing the sweater or jacket. You can assume that he is not in India.
It's
For
not
July.
only that, but yeah, the heater is also on. Heating is also on at home. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks. Bye.
Yes,
Bye.
sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. So we are closing this valedictory session. Thank you for joining us.